3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. Yes, sir. We are now live.
Hi guys.
Lift off.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.
Apa khabar guys? Okay, sihat. Semua sihat?
Kabar
Everybody?
baik, kabar baik.
Long time listener, first time appearance, I guess. Not, is it going to be the only time? Tak tahu lah. Maybe.
Sebentar ya.
Dia siapa nama? Aku rasa tukar baju terus.
Baju Melayu terus.
Baju raya tahun bila tu je?
Ni tahun 5 tahun yang lepas. Macam korang?
Okay.
Apa khabar?
Alhamdulillah.
Assalamualaikum rakan-rakan sekalian. Apa khabar?
Okay.
Kita mulakan dengan tazkirah pada malam ni. Sebab tadi dalam grup OOC berdentar-dentum berbunyi mercon itu. So,
Soalan.
Bagi tazkirah lah. Sebelum kita start ni. Apa khabar kita?
Okay.
Ini selamat datang kepada Razman dan juga Joseph yang memang handsome sentiasa. Razman memang satu suit lah. Macam Nazmi lah, dah macam ahli politik ni.
Ya ke? Tak ada lah. Pakai songkok je actually. Ni je aku bawah ni sebab pendek. Tak nampak lah kan. I'm wearing shorts. Just you can see my shorts.
Tapi power lah Joseph. Kau baju.
Kau pakai seluar, aku tak pakai seluar langsung.
Okay.
Nampak awal dia start.
Sama lah, aku pakai seluar pendek je bro.
Aduh. Awal sangat start ni.
Aduh. Okay dah start dah. Dia mula dah. Okay tak apa.
Tadi Razman pun mesej aku kata, Johan kau kena serius tau. Kau jangan buat benda yang mengarut aku belah bro.
Aku dengan Johan kenal lama dah. So we've known each other since we were 13. So a lot of things
13,
yang dia tahu. A lot of things that I know about him, a lot of things he knows about me. So I already told him already. We keep it PG, We keep it PG, John.
Keep it PG. Bagus. So
okay, actually macam mana you guys know each other? Macam aku kenal korang dah bola kan.
So Johan we met in high school. So Johan ni pandai. Dia lompat setahun. So instead of
dia.
Betul apa kau lompat setahun kan?
Saya pakai songkok, okey.
Kau habis apa dia ambil SPM 16 tau. Johan siapa Syafiq semua dia orang ambil SPM 16, aku ambil SPM 17 lah, sama standard lah.
Habis
sama kelas.
16. Genius eh.
Genius ni.
Kita orang tak lompat setahun. I think kita orang start awal kot. Dulu sekolah dulu sekolah cempaka tu tak ada tadika.
Kau kelas peralihan ke?
Betul. Dia orang dia tadika. Johan daripada tadika.
Yang kelas peralihan.
Aku masuk form 1. Dia sebab itu aku kenal dia 13 tahun. Masa aku 13 tahun.
So basically aku, Faris, Syafiq, siapa yang dulu, Charles, Honsan.
Honsan tak? Honsan sama.
Honsan form 1 ke?
Dia sama dengan aku, 13. We are both 13.
Oh, okay. But basically half of the OOC group was together since standard 1.
Push.
Pretty much, yeah.
Standard 1?
Ya, aku join lambat. Aku join form 1. So, aku
Korang
kena budak tamat sebab itu, aku kena budak tamatun.
Korang kira band of brothers ni kan, kira?
Aku
Syah masuk bila pula dalam cerita ni?
Nak cerita je dah aku dengan Syah.
Silakan. Saya okey. Silakan.
So, aku dulu masa aku belajar aku habis SPM, 2 minggu habis SPM, aku terus fly London. Aku buat A-levels kat London. And then I join Birmingham about a year and a half later, aku join University of Birmingham. And then aku kenal seorang brother ni lah, nama dia Azhar. Syah tak kenal aku.
Azhar, yes.
So Abang Azhar lah, dia macam senior aku lah. Dia masa tu dia datang buat masters, aku buat degree lah. So dia kata, pasal kau dah biasa duduk London, kau mesti kenal budak-budak London. So ada budak ni datang daripada tim bola aku kat PJ, nak datang London. Tu nanti kokol lah dia, tolong dia kenalkan budak London. So weekend aku selalu balik London weekends, because I got a house At the time I had a house there. So every weekend aku balik London.
Aku nak tambah yang that time yang dia A-level je, awet dia budak Russian. Itu aku ingat.
Tak ada.
Wait, sorry, can you
Tak ada,
repeat again, Jo?
Makan Mobites Burger sedap. Mobites Burger tu sedap. Korang nak makan, bolehlah makan ke Mobites Burger.
Awal.
Lepas tu
Macam mana boleh ada Russian in the equation?
tak, Mobites dia burger sedap. Dia kalau kau makan cheeseburger tu, dia punya special dia onion jam tu. Itu memang sedap.
Dia tambah 2 cheese ke 3 cheese tu biasanya burger tu?
Satu, one slice of cheese.
Awak kau bagi ni roket ni.
Kalau kat Russia je orang makan burger macam mana?
Macam mana aku cerita dia? Okey tak. Lepas tu aku balik London, aku jumpa dengan Mak Syah. Aku jumpa Mak Syah, aku kenalkan dengan budak-budak London. Masa tu kau tak ada kawan, aku ambil kau kat mana? Kau kat Ealing kan? That time we were staying in Ealing kan?
Ya, saya dekat Ealing Broadway masa tu.
Ya, betul. Yes.
Yes sir.
So yeah, that's how I got to know about Ahmad Shah, and then aku kenalkan dia dekat budak-budak budak-budak London.
Johan, aku kenal Johan kat situ kan? Johan kat situ kan? Dekat bilik kau tu.
Johan kau kenal later on, I think. Because dia duduk kat Kelantan. Dia macam kalau UK British Isles tu, dia duduk Kota Baru. Dia Newcastle, Kota Baru. Aku kau duduk London, dia duduk Kota Baru.
Betul.
Orang Kota Baru jarang turun.
5 jam dari London dulu.
Yelah, kau buat master kat London. Then you did your masters in London.
Man, betul ke cerita Syah yang dia jumpa Tuti dekat London?
Itu okey. Aku tak tahu. Itu aku.
Itu memang tak ada.
Aku tinggalkan dia, aku balik Ipoh. So Ipoh tu kira Birmingham tu kira Ipoh lah. Aku balik Ipoh. So dia duduk London ni, aku dah kenalkan budak London semua. Is it true? Kau kenal Tuti situ
Ya, saya kenal Tuti di Barah House. Dekat Barah House saya makan nasi lemak dan teh tarik bersama dengan Kabi tu.
Makan apa nama dia? Naha.
Jadi sebelum Tuti korang tak kenal lah siapa girlfriend Syah ke apa ke?
Saya Spanish semua. Saya semua Spanish masa tu.
Dia dulu badan keding weh. Badan sprinter weh dulu kenal dia. Yang kenal dia dulu. Sekarang badan.
Yang kita tahu bila kita jumpa Syah kat London selalu dengan perempuan lain.
Itu aku tak tahu.
Kita jumpa tukar perempuan.
Aduh, saya kena pakai sokong tukar balik ni. Lama sangat ni.
Aku tak tahu.
It's very early.
Dia too early I don't know
Kita kena be careful sebab Syah dia ada admin rights ni. Tiba-tiba lah dia kena.
Kita je comment section ni. Baiklah korang buka tengok. Saya rasa baiklah awak jawab sendiri. Saya tak jawab pun. Banyak sangat lagi orang tanya ni.
Aku tak usah benda tu. Kalau ada kau tanya je.
Boleh.
Apa
Man pasal yang tim bola kat London tu?
Oh tak, tu dengan Bajiman semua tu. Itu Mak Syah kenal.
Tu West End. Tu West End.
End dengan Seven Kings kan.
Tapi dulu masa aku kenal Joseph ni, rambut dia memang rambut Boys to Men. Dia punya rambut sini sampai sini. Lepas tu belah tengah.
Betul?
Memang handsome.
Kan?
Yes. Handsome. Sekarang dah handsome.
Tapi Jo, you've lost a lot of weight from the last time kita jumpa face to face. I think waktu main bola futsal dulu tu.
Sebab during this lockdown I've been doing some work with Ismail. So tu yang hari-hari hari-hari tengok muka Ismail tu sampai dah jatuh cinta.
I see.
Dari kurus tu.
Dia mandi tak basah, makan tak kenyang makan tak lalu. Ingatkan tengah go on a special diet ke apa ke.
Tapi malangnya sebab EMCO ni tak boleh jumpa in person jumpa kat Zoom je.
Before I forgot, Najmi. My in-laws are big fans of your dad, Dr. Nordin. They always
your in-laws, that means siapa?
My wife's parents. They like your
cakap about your wife. Your wife is Azraf punya sister
Yes, Ashraf's sister.
Oh, correct. Very small world.
Very small world. Yes. Ashraf used to be my housemate.
Pandai Muhammad ni. Housemate, lepas dia sapu adik housemate.
Okay. Alright. So itulah.
Ingat first date dia tarik aku. Rajab tu pula.
10 minit je.
Kita bukan ada bro code ke?
Tak ada. Tak. Dia
tak ada. Time tu tak ada bro code
tak ada. Masa tu friends semua tak habis lagi. So tak, apa tu How I Met Your Mother semua tak ada lagi. So tak ada lah. Bro code How I Met Your Mother kan buku bro code tak ada. So okey lah.
Sekejap. Ada soalan daripada, ini saya akan tanya lah, soalan daripada kita punya rakan-rakan di platform YouTube ni. Balik. Saya difahamkan bahawa saudara Johan used to have a mole dekat forehead dia. Apa jadi dekat mole tersebut? Kita jawab.
Itu kita jawab ada.
Siapa yang tanya tu?
Balik C, tak tahu? Tak tahu, aku cakap tengok. Aku tak tahu siapa tak kenal.
Itu macam bunyi apa lain je tu.
Tak tahu aku. Kau nak jawab apa? Kau nak bubut. Balik.
Balik C.
Dia tanya kau. Kau boleh jawab ke? Ada ke mole tu?
Mole tu sudah tiada.
Terima
Yeah, it was I was removed by my sister-in-law who's a doctor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so
lagi.
Adalah advantage ada family member yang ada doktor lah. So
Balik ni unknown. Tak tahu. Balik ni unknown dia jawab.
Tu kan. Balik ke apa?
Aku rasa kan ada orang kan create a Google account just for tonight, kau tahu.
Sudah komen.
Aku rasa lah.
Aduh.
Aku rasa ada lah. Memang ada dalam that group.
Saya sebagai admin ataupun sebagai producer
tapi tengok banyak komen pasal sebab saya tanya pasal budak Russian tu, banyak komen pasal budak Russian.
Ada banyak.
Betul. Aku curious juga.
Tak, kawan saja, tak ada apa-apa. Kawan saja. Dulu biasalah college A-level kan. So ada.
Kenapa dengan A-level?
Tak ada, aku buat A-level kat UK. So adalah budak-budak. Ada Russian.
I see. Kau pandai bahasa Russian Mat? Kau pandai?
Tak, tapi one of my classmates, true story, masa tu, okay, it's a very strange class. There's 6 of us. Seorang is anak Prince Jeffrey, who I still keep in touch, is Prince Bahar. Okay. Another one is like yang Johan, I think Johan is talking about this lady. She is the equivalent of Britney Spears in Russia. So she's like Russia's Britney Spears. So dia buat A-level same class with me.
Pop star lah kira. Memang penyanyi lah.
Penyanyi, yes. She is a singer. And then ada 2 more like Russian.
Jo, apa nama dia Jo?
Alsu.
Aku nak share screen je.
Alsu.
Apa nama dia Man? Aku tak ingat lah nama dia.
Alsu. A-L-S-O-U.
Alsu.
Aku rasa ada yang tidur kat luar malam ni.
Dulu ini masa aku A-level, member kawan buat projek semua, kawan sekolah saja.
Kena bagi disclaimer. Itu sebelum dia jumpa isteri dia. So dia jumpa dia dekat.
Tapi time tu abang isteri dia ada dengan dia tak?
Dah. A-level bukan degree lain. Aku A-level masa tu, degree lain. After that aku buat degree aku buat degree, and then after that aku ni lah kenalan dengan Ashraf lah. Kenalan Ashraf is my housemate kat sana lah masa tu.
Ashraf housemate kau kan? Yes.
Ashraf housemate kau, tapi kau tak jumpa lagi adik dia until much later ataupun macam mana?
Aku tak jumpa until we became housemates. Aku dengan Ashraf housemate, so aku jumpa adik dia that time.
So soalan dia, apa taktik sapu adik housemate? Taktiknya kau telah mempergunakan saya.
Tak ada, aku ajak kau makan keluar sekali. Kita orang pergi keluar dekat
kau ajak aku keluar makan dekat Uptown. Lepas tu dalam kereta kau kata aku nak ngorak awak ni, kau jangan kacau dia. Kalau kacau dia aku akan tendang kau keluar kereta. Dia ada bawa kawan dia, kau kena layan kawan dia satu malam. Okay, aku
kira Joe Wiman lah. Joe Wiman lah.
Tak ada lah.
Saya memang sukalah dia orang dua ni sebab sebab saya pun lama dengan dia orang kat London. So memang kita ni memang mengenang kisah lampau lah.
Kau jangan Syah, nanti cerita kau pula nanti. Kau tengah ketawa sekarang.
Tak ada, cerita saya tak ada.
Yang aku tahu for sure tak ada cerita aku. So aku okey je. Sini aku malam ni aku bertenang. Aku bertenang malam ni.
Kau tenang. Aku memang akan kebatai gelak. Memang kelakar. Serius.
So
macam
Joe sebut
apa
tadi, bagus family member ada yang doktor. Aku rasa korang pun ramai doktor yang korang kenal kan.
So soalan doktor tu ya, baik. Dalam ingat.
Aduh,
tak apalah. Kita move on to the next topic. Tak, bukan.
Cuba tak sembuh Ais ya.
Tak, medical condition ni kadang-kadang sensitif. Kita tak nak, apa orang panggil doctor client privilege kan.
Betul.
Very secretive itu. Tak
Kalau
macam
tu
cerita Man, secara kebetulan kita kenal dia punya wife is Azraf punya sister. Tapi macam you
basikal lah, geng basikal.
Actually aku tak berapa, I mean your family punya side. I know you've brought your daughter along on futsal once or twice. Kan? Where macam dia macam that's your first daughter?
Yeah, I got 2 daughters.
No, Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Man aku kenal. Man aku tengok dalam Facebook.
Yeah. Me, I only have 1 daughter for now.
Yang kau bawa datang kan futsal kan?
comel dia, very very sweet dia.
Sekarang dah besar.
Dia dah macam 5
She's 5.
Oh
ya, last was 2 years ago kan, sebab kita main futsal pun dah 2 tahun kan.
Ya, dia bawa.
Ya.
Dia apa? Dia kena control dia punya percakapan depan anak dia.
Betul. Memang very good father lah masa tu.
Very good father.
If not, lain. Sebelum father yang lain.
Sebelum tu daddy.
Oh, yeah.
Sebelum tu daddy. Dia bila ada tu dia jadi father. Tu beza dia. Tapi
I think time some people were quite happy I brought the kid lah, especially Faris, kid. They were.
Kenapa Faris happy bila kau ada daughter?
They, every time I bring my daughter, they have a peaceful game.
So memang kau dah kenal Faris lama lah?
Kena, yes. Dia kenal Faris dah standard 1.
Oh, I see. Go way back Wow.
Tapi that time Faris dari dulu memang best friend Syafiq lah.
Oh, I see.
Itu tetamu kita episod ke-6.
Ya, betul. Ya. Best friend Syafiq.
Faris pun ada lah. Sekali-sekala.
Tak ada. Dia macam ni, Najmi. Saya memang ada WhatsApp Faris. Dia kata, Faris.
Kata kau Razman, banyak cerita kat Faris pasal kat London kan Man.
Itulah, aku nak ke sana ni. Aku nak ke sana. So, bila saya kata kat dia, Faris, kau boleh lah join kita orang. Aku tanya dia, boleh kau cerita pasal gaming? Bro, dia shut me down, bro. Dia terus shut down aku. No, tak nak. Sorry. No way.
Asal?
Lepas tu, betul, dia kata, aku cakap lah pasal game. Aku nak tahu kan. So, dia tak nak. So, saya bagi peluang kepada Razman lah.
Kenapa kau ajak dia untuk cakap pasal game? Actually, aku pun curious juga.
Tak, saya pancing lah dulu.
I see.
Is it sebab dia memang gamer, dia memang buat game.
Yeah, he's a game developer.
Yeah, his specialty is in 3D animation, 3D graphics, things lah.
Correct. So aku interested tahu. I'm interested to know kenapa dia buat benda tu semua kan. Tapi itulah, bila dia shut me down, tak apalah cakap aku ajak Razman lah. That's best thing.
Dia ni very secretive sikit because dia tak suka cakap pasal what he does. Of course, obviously because of his company lah. His company is
betul.
It's a big studio kan. So that's about yang dia cerita to me lah. So so I cannot elaborate from that as well because aku pun tahu sikit-sikit je apa yang dia buat from last time sampai sekarang. So in his previous company and all that.
Bunyi macam secret agent
dia benda dia buat dia tak ada cerita.
Macam cover story je, I'm a game developer for major company.
Kita cakap pun dia game developer, tak ada pun. Tapi kalau orang kutuk dia pasal game, memang dia akan tembak
dia akan angin lah.
Dia angin bro. Angin dia memang ribut datang.
But kebetulan lah malam ni is quite IT centric, right? We have Shah who trains entrepreneurs on onboarding for Shopee dan sebagainya, and then kita ada Razman, kita ada Joe on payment gateway or something, e-wallet dan sebagainya. Razman pun buat websites and things like that. So I'm curious to know actually macam mana you all secara kebetulan almost all of you are somehow involved in the tech punya space.
Azman.
Alright. So okay, I like computers since I was very small. So memang minat komputer daripada dulu lah. So I like to write application, software, websites from when I was very little. And then bila buat degree pun I was specializing towards doing that. Having reached after that 2004, after I graduated, I did my masters in business sikit, and then I buat oil and gas sekejap, and then I came back to the IT sphere lah. So memang daripada since I was very young, it's been in me that I want to do something with this field. So that's been my thing lah daripada dulu.
Macam betul ke people say Russian hackers are like one of the best in the world?
Not really actually.
Ni yang Alu tu bagi tahu kau ke?
Tak.
Tak ada.
Kau tengok kursi power tak ada.
Tak ada. Tak. Aku tak ada. Aku kenal dia kelas saja, bukannya aku ada crush dengan dia ke apa. Tak ada. Kelas saja. Kelas aku tu menarik because kelas tu seorang is a Bruneian prince.
Okay.
Russian pop star, anak oligark, 2 orang. Oligark. And then ada Korean seorang dengan aku. So like it's a very interesting class. So yeah, that's what was my point lah. So whether
faham.
Masa tu rambut kau memang smart kan? Rambut kau memang kering.
Masa tu aku ada rambut. Masa aku jumpa Syah tak ada rambut. Aku ada rambut.
Betul, terbalik.
Fast forward I think about few years I think 10 years later then terbalik lah. So after that memang this is IT ni, memang this is a thing that I really love most. And I'm very interested in this field lah. So yeah, I think it's the same with Johan kot. I think John.
Yep.
Jawab lah.
Sorry,
baca komen tu. Gelak baca komen.
I was looking at comments. Aku rasa Bellisi ni is May ya. Berapa bulan lepas Johan ada pergi meeting dekat rumah bangsawan di DH dengan cerita wanita yang menghidangkan makanan minuman kepadanya merupakan seorang socialite. Siapakah nama beliau? Kau tahu kenapa? Kenapa? Kau tahu kenapa budak tu hidangkan makanan? Sebab Izmi ada sebelah tu, bukan dia hidangkan.
Oh, okey. Betul.
Okay.
I see. So sebab tu lah kau dapat makanan tu. Kau makan apa itu?
Aku dapat pizza sekeping, Izmi dapat pie, pizza 2 keping.
Oh.
Time MCO kau pergi ke apa ni?
Tak.
Tu beberapa bulan lepas tu.
Kita SOP ya. Bukan time MCO.
Okay, I see.
Masa ni kita boleh dine in lagi. I think this was bulan Feb kot. Yeah. Not that.
Jo, kau tahu kan yang komen ni bila once kita save the video dan sebagainya susah untuk orang baca balik. So kita boleh ignore Syah kan?
Betul. Kita boleh ignore. Nanti dia keluar balik 24 hours later.
24 hours later baru keluar balik. By that time tak ada siapa tengok dah benda ni.
Tak ada lah. Tak tahu. Kalau ada orang interest tengok muka korang mungkin lah kan. Sebab bila poster Razman dengan Joseph keluar, dia telah create satu firestorm dalam grup OOC tu. Sampai producer pun kena tak pasal-pasal. Dengan penonton yang ada dalam tu kan. Saya pun macam kurang ajar tu dia orang ni.
Dia Syah dia punya objektif untuk channel ni aku rasa dia menjurus ke arah serius kan. Dia nak ni, tapi so far aku rasa dah episod ke-9 merepek je tu.
Memang merepek lah.
Betul,
tapi saya betul.
Dengan Azri dengan Izmi okay what? Was a good balance tu. Ada merepek, ada serius. Okay what?
Oh ada lah juga orang tengok.
Aku tengok.
Alhamdulillah Joseph, terima kasih kerana subscribe kepada kita punya ni. Awak tengok sebab Izmi ada. Itu je.
Aku rasa Syah itu game kau untuk increase subscriber. Siapa yang subscribe dapat masuk channel ni.
Betul.
46 subscribers lah to monetize you ingat you need 1,000 monetize
1,000. We need 1,000. So memang kena dapatkan 1,000. Dapat 1,000 je boleh monetize.
Tapi dia slow, dia nak warm up dulu. Dia punya objektif is awal-awal kita settlekan semua member
kan, kita bagi gelak-gelak dulu.
Gelak-gelak dulu.
Sebab saya tahu kita memang menarik, especially bila berada dengan Joseph dengan Razman lah. Sebab kami dulu pernah belajar bersama-sama di London kan. So itulah. Apa nama Joseph? Kenapa?
Thanks for mentioning London again, Shah. It's a 9 episode. Every episode there will be dulu aku belajar London kan. Kalau boleh kau tengoklah background dia, bro. Dia kalau boleh. Kalau boleh. Selagi boleh.
Nampak? Keep calm and carry on. Yes, Razman pula Jo. Apa nama? Kenapa awak banyak spend masa dengan Izmi?
Oh, because Izmi is doing IT and I'm doing IT. I think the other day he mentioned he's a SI, systems integrator. So basically when he came over to my office, it was love at first sight lah. So I just had to get his services.
What?
What sort of services yang dia offer?
It's basically managing my network.
Oh. Dia double meaning itu.
Aduh sir, banyak double meaning tu.
The solution integrator, I think the company is a solution integrator. They provide a solution to Johan lah. I think Johan is he's a solution for providing financial fintech lah. He's the fintech technology company in Malaysia right now.
Correct.
So tak banyak company yang ada macam teknologi yang dia ada. In fact in the whole ASEAN there's not a lot of company yang doing what he's doing right now. So that's Johan's thing. Isn't it, John? Am I right?
Well, we do it's mostly on fintech stuff. But it's not my company. I just work there.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
Aku ingat, I remember last time, Syah, you remember nak aku bawa kau pergi kedai phone?
Yes, saya ingat lagi.
Aku ingat dia Johan ni masa tu he was starting his first business. Aku bawa Syah pergi jumpa dekat Gizama.
Kat mana? Kat Gizama, Jadi kedai phone.
Daripada kedai phone now to become one of the largest payment systems in Malaysia, in ASEAN. So that's his business now.
I mean, at that time, the fintech company was still there, but it was we call it stealth mode lah. It took a few years to develop, so we had to pay salaries and all that. So we sold phones to survive because
HTC. That's an interesting story. Time tu handphone apa yang korang tolak?
HTC.
Betul, HTC.
Ni zaman-zaman dah smartphone ke ataupun that zaman time, HTC was one of the first yang pakai Windows Phone. Ingat tak dulu HTC kan early on dia
ada Windows Phone, tapi that time Android pun just baru masuk.
Android baru masa tu.
It was 2011 we started 2011.
HTC ada one time dia orang tengah boom kan yang bila dia orang buat the speaker atas bawah tu. I think your phone was one of the first yang ada dua speaker.
That was it was during that time lah when people willing to pay 4,000 ringgit for a HTC phone. Betul.
Smart phone tu. Aku ingat lagi. So actually that was how you guys bootstrap the business, is it? You guys were operating a telco punya business at the same time at the back end working on the payment.
Correct. So we have few guys working developing the version 1 of the payment product, and at the same time there's a whole bunch of us had to bootstrap the thing. So we did HTC. We were a DG dealer.
Yeah.
DG dealer.
Those were two main sources of income to keep the thing going until we got the fintech stuff off the ground.
So when you say Ismail manages your network, what sort of network are we talking about? Is it a network or network of people ke apa?
Networking, ada king belakang.
So basically, one of Ismail's many expertise, apart from being drop dead gorgeous.
Okay, dia family. Sebut ni family. Okay.
Ismail is a guy. Ismail is a guy. Please, just want to clarify that Ismail
dia banyak bahan. Dia banyak bahan dalam komen ni. Kau bagi je.
Bagi je Jo. Kau jangan bagi Chan.
Okay.
Dia bila wife dia tak tengok dia berani lah bahan.
Berani lah.
Malam dia
Terus freeze tutup kamera.
Terus freeze. Tanya pasal wife dia terus kamera freeze.
Yeah. So you were saying just now ni, Joseph, apa dia? Dia has gorgeous man.
Yeah, so basically apart from being drop dead gorgeous and of course making female and also some male people weak at the knees, part of his expertise is also building specialized IT infrastructure for banks. So Izmi can do that. Yeah. So because we are a fintech company and we have to, operate under regulations like a bank. So we needed an SI with this experience and skill sets. So basically there were a few SIs, but of course when Izmi came in, even my CFO said, I don't care, Johan. You have to get it from him.
Serius ke CFO kau cakap macam tu? Power siap. Next level lah. Wow. Family.
Budak front desk semua hampir pengsan bila dia masuk office. Semua threaten kata kalau korang tak nak, kalau if I didn't take from Ismail's company data path solutions, they will all resign. They want to see him in the office more often. So
I see.
Have to take it.
Memang power dia. Ya, Ismail yang power.
Sorry Ismail, aku kena bahan je lah. Itulah kau tanya soalan buka tanya
bukan lah, banyak. Ada soalan daripada penonton-penonton kita. Daripada Faris kawan baik awak lah. Tapi Faris minta soalan kepada Razman. Adakah Encik Razman sebenarnya Vin Diesel?
Oh, sorry. Tidak. Saya tidak. Saya bukan Vin Diesel.
Dan juga soalan daripada Azri, kenapa pakai songkok sengit macam Tajuddin? Dia kata.
Aku ke kau? Engkau kot?
Bukan aku lain. Kau nak ada jago aku dah ada. Sengit tu ni.
Kenapa nama Faris Moonbase? Moonbase apa?
Kan Transformer Moonbase apa?
Oh, sorry aku tak tahu, aku tak follow. Moonbase 7 So
Transformer Moonbase 1 and Moonbase 2. Tak ingat aku.
Oh.
Yeah, actually why
yang
I don't really know about.
Macam mana?
No, I don't know how did Moonbase come along.
See, bukan aku je tak tahu.
Moonbase Transformers. Dia lawan Unicorn.
Okay, I got it.
Kan ada Moonbase. Unicorn telan Moonbase. Korang ni nerd lah ni.
Tak adalah. Kan
aku minta Transformer ke?
Ingat nama nickname dia Moon ke apa ke kan?
Tak ada lah.
Tapi talking about names, aku sebenarnya daripada dulu nak tanya, mana Joseph tu is a singkatan untuk apa je?
Okay. John, you better tell them about your name. That's the most interesting thing. Yeah. You better tell them about your name, John.
Yeah, my full name is Johan Zep Yusof. So Joseph is from Johan Zep becomes
sekejap. Nama kau memang ada Zep?
Yeah, nama aku memang ada Zep.
ZEP?
Yeah, ZEP. Yeah, it's in my IP.
How did that come about?
My dad says he's I think Led Zeppelin fan or something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool gila.
So he gave me that name.
Tak lah. Memang kena dengan kau.
Tak serius ke ni? Tak, aku pun tak tahu ni serius ke tak serius ke ni. Nama dia memang ada Johan Zep.
Serius. Kat penalan dia.
Betul
ZEP.
ni.
Zep. Johan
Bro. I see kau jangan tunjuk nama kau.
Nama ada Zep satu hal, tapi the reason why nama ada Zep sebab bapak dia minat Led Zep. Memang cool gila kot.
Betul.
Kenapa aku tak namakan anak aku Oasis ke apa dah sampai 4 anak baru menyesal kan. Macam oh shit, you
boleh
can do that rupanya kan. Metallica itu Papa Fit lah, betul tak? Anak
Papa Fit lah.
Anak dia tak nama Lika
Tak ada.
Dia boleh tak kan? Ika ke Lika ke kan?
Eta kan?
Boleh je Meta kan? At least Metallica tu boleh lah selitkan sikit kat dalam tu.
Tapi bila kau sebut pasal Metallica, Papa Fit tiba-tiba bagi soalan. Bukan Moonbase tu boyfriend Sailor Moon ke?
Aku assume is an anime punya benda.
Tak ada. Tapi Azri is correct. Moonbase tu Bumblebee jaga. Betul. That's correct.
Memang
very complex.
Memang power lah.
Bumblebee jaga Moonbase tu. Betul.
Tapi apa kena-mengena dengan Faris?
Itu aku tak tahu. That one I have no comments on that.
Itu kau kena tanya dia lah. Kau kena
tanya dia. Kau kena tarik dia masuk korang punya podcast
lagi. Tak, saya cuba tarik dia masuk tapi dia tak nak. Dia kata dia prefer untuk belakang kamera atau apa pun yang belakang lah. Kan? So saya tak boleh buat apalah. Babak tu. Kata dah. Saya jemput.
Kalau member punya pasal kau tibai je
Ini memang sebab saya ajak elok-elok je dia shut me down. Memang yang kena stana lepas ni.
Dia tu pemalu tapi walaupun pemalu banyak peminat perempuan.
Okay. Itu aku tak tahu.
I see.
Rasman tapi Rasman cuak.
Aku tak tahu. I don't know about that. Yes.
Okay, I think since you guys kenal member kita memang lebih kurang lah kan. Apa pendapat Joseph pasal Syafiq? Papa Fik. Macam mana kenal dia?
Pendapat aku pasal dia? Kau nak aku jawab apa? Dia tu memang handsome.
Tapi betul lah Syah. Apa punya soalan tu? Apa pendapat kau tentang Papa Fit?
Kadang-kadang bisa tanya dia off camera, lain jawapan dia, depan kamera, lain jawapan dia.
Tapi kita kenal Papa Fit dari zaman dia gemuk ke zaman dia jadi The Rock. So kita tengok transformasi. Betul kan Syah?
Betul. Transformasi dia memang transformasi yang padu.
Dari
dia ada cerita itu. Tapi kan Joseph, dia tak cerita exactly kenapa dia tough up. Dia cerita yang dia cerita tu cerita general. Setahu aku.
Antara sebab first dia gemuk kat London kan.
Itu betul lah.
Lepas tu dia gemuk, dia jadi macam penagih dadah sikit. Gila.
Dia makan roti je masa tu kan. Masa tu pagi petang siang malam dia makan roti je.
Dia cakap dia makan Snickers bar, 1 Snickers bar a day.
Betul. Ya. He went on that.
That was the Tulse Hill days John.
Tulse Hill days. Satu hari dia makan mangkuk, dia makan 1 Snickers bar. Kalau satu hari 1 Snickers bar. Kalau dia lapar sikit dia akan makan 1 pack M&M's, 1 Snickers bar and 1 pack of M&M's max.
Every day.
But he's not the first person tau Syah yang aku dengar pernah buat this chocolate punya benda ni. Aku ada kenal seorang pun memang dulu waktu aku kerja dengan dia makan coklat je.
Lepas tu that time kat London dia ada he went out with a Indonesian celebrity and artist kat Indonesia.
Ya ke?
Ya.
Dekat London.
Dekat London.
Ini aku tak tahu.
Iyalah.
Aku pun tahu sebab pernah muncul dalam OOC aku rasa. Kau tak pay attention ni man.
She's an actress mana?
Saya berlakon lah sikit tu. Okay, teruskan apa dia?
She I think lately she acted in an Indonesian horror film. It's pretty good.
Siapa? John? No, seriously aku tak tahu. Siapa ni?
Apa nama dia?
Apa namanya? Kejap ya. Aku kena Google dah.
Nama ni kan?
Kejap ya. Kita tanya kat. Aku tak ingat nama dia tapi
kita tanya lah OC dia.
Dia tengah cuak. Syafiq tengah cuak tu.
Tadi dia
Let's change the topic.
Okay. Tadi.
Syafiq, aku selamatkan kau Syafiq. Aku tukar topik, Vic.
Ini cuma sebelum zaman jumpa wife masing-masing. Sekarang dia orang dedicated. Sekarang ni aku rasa dia punya climate sekarang ni changes lah. If you notice right, the way that we're working, for example, like today we're meeting each other, right? So we're meeting via Zoom. So the term Zoom dulu before this, I think about apa kau tukar topik man?
About a year ago, I think about 1.5 years ago, before the pandemic, it wasn't prevalent. No one knew what the term Zoom is. So you see the change. People keep saying Skype, but then now they change it to Zoom. So you see that
kau tukar cerita
Tak. Aku cerita pasal benda lain. Kau cerita pasal benda lain kan?
Okay, ada.
Aku cerita pasal benda lain.
Tadi Najmi kata ada kawan makan coklat. Siapa tu Najmi?
Apa dia?
Tadi kau sebut ada
nak cerita pasal diet. So abaikan je lah cerita tu. Abaikan je cerita tu.
Abaikan lah. Itulah dia. So kalau korang tengok yelah komen ni makin lama makin melampau. Saya tak nak baca lah. Nasib banget nak baca. Marah. Gila aku. Kau baca sendiri lah.
Itu aku cakap.
Korang punya business in terms of this pandemic lah, since the 18th of March last year kan, has it changed or not, the way that you guys have been doing business? Like I think Johan, I think Najmi, obviously that in your classes semua, your college, I think that they can't run like a normal college. Has it changed a lot for you?
I think again another small world, because aku pernah jumpa your mum, Razman kan.
Okay.
I think because your parents pun runs a private higher education kan.
Yes, they do. Yeah.
So memang banyaklah kena adapt. I think the first one is obviously the online learning punya portion. Tapi aku rasa most of budak-budak yang dah semester 3, 4 dan above, they are quite okay because they dah ada circle of friends and diorang can connect to. But it's usually yang budak semester 1, semester 2 ni lah yang struggle because they came from different schools kan. Masuk-masuk je terus online class and then they don't have interaction with other friends. So aku perasan ramai drop lah. Banyak yang budak-budak.
What about the fees? In terms of fees, do you charge them still the same fees or do you charge them?
Last year we had some discount during the first MCO, second MCO kita ada bagi some discount. But then moving forward, you see the cost for us is not in
the facilities.
The facilities.
The lecturers, right?
Yes, the lecturers, and even the facilities pun macam most of the time you still kena bayar rental.
Correct.
Macam lah my landlord kisah ada orang ketak dalam campus. And because for us we have like 12 different campuses, so it's a bit difficult to just nego with all of them and say tak payah bayar rental lah kalau tak ada student. So rental still goes on. Staff still kena bayar salary because they are still teaching, whether it be online or not. But I can definitely agree lah, for the students themselves, the experience is totally different, and people would say suck lah kan, maknanya tak berapa best lah belajar online.
There was an issue because certain private institution, they remain the fees. The fees remain. Diorang tak turun pun fees. Walaupun 100%, I think throughout last year, I think about 90% of the time you are not in class.
Betul.
So, there's an argument there whether, hey, macam mana ni kan? Why am I paying this much to get this much, right?
Agree.
So that's, I think it's a problem yang aku rasa that should be addressed lah. But I'm not sure, coming from as an operator, macam kau cakap tadi lah kan, the facilities kau still kena bayar kan, sewa semua kau still kena bayar kan, lecturer kau still kena bayar kan. Yeah, so that's
aku rasa the way to think about it is, kenapa kalau kita beli food on delivery, we still have to pay the same amount as you are going for a dine-in, when in fact the cost of a dine-in includes the cost of rental.
Correct.
Cost of kau duduk kat premise tu, the experience, the ambience. Tapi because you don't get all that, kau makan kat rumah pakai macam Joe telanjang ke apa ke sambil makan. Kan? But you're still paying the full price. Plus you kena bayar the delivery fee etc. pula on top of it. So kalau orang tanya aku cakap macam tu lah. Macam kau order kedai makan, ada tak dia bagi discount sebab kau makan kat rumah? Tak ada pun. Tapi
kau bayar kan?
They still have to pay the rental of the place. They still have to pay the systems. They have to still pay the chef dan sebagainya. So it's almost the same. But to be fair to the students, memang the experience is subpar lah. Meaning you only get maybe 60%, 70% of a full face-to-face punya experience. So aku pun conflicted when it comes to that until somebody can give a solution lah. Aku rasa macam budak-budak, diorang okay kalau sekejap, sebulan dua, tapi ni dah macam setahun kot kan.
Throughout the year.
Ni apa ni, ada soalan serius daripada Charles Chan. Okay, soalan serius So dia kata, if the students are dropping out, what would their options be? Continue studying when the pandemic is over, or just get a job without a higher learning degree?
At the moment, most of them just keluar kerja je. Apa-apa kerja yang boleh dapat, jangan just kerja. Because it's totally different segment tau. Macam Charles, dia T1 kan. So dia punya
T20.
Dia punya circuit. No, not even T20 man. Ni T1. T20, T20 aku kena ulang balik ni. Gaji 4,400 dah T20, korang tahu.
Oh, ya ke? Tak ada, I think more lah.
Individual dah.
4,000 below is B40. 4,000 below is B40.
Itu household man. Aku tengah cakap individual income.
I see.
So 4,600 is the T20 dah, if you earn that. But anyway, the point being that different segment of the market, dia ada different demand. So macam budak-budak yang datang to our institution is usually lower income, M40, B40 punya group. So diorang memang option diorang kalau belajar susah sangat kerja je lah.
That's right.
Dia lain macam korang yang cosmopolitan pergi London dan sebagainya.
So saya terpaksa ada soalan juga. Azri Pardas dah jadi macam F ni. Dia kata kenapa saya tak layan soalan serius. Okeylah, saya tanyalah. Kepada guest, both guest yang IT savvy ni, yang betul memang dia IT savvy. What should kids today focus on to increase their value for the future? Silakan Johan.
I think right now, if you are skilled in cybersecurity, jobs will look for you, basically.
Cybersecurity
Yeah, cybersecurity.
Meaning apa dia? Macam mana? What do you mean?
Cybersecurity has many aspects. Like basically, if you like network security, basically securing data.
Okay.
You are able to there are few roles right now that are really hot in demand. One is this role of securing data, because now with this pandemic there's a lot of cyber attacks, a lot of cyber criminals. So there's this lack of people with this type of skill set. And then I think
kalau aku student, if I'm a student, aku tak tahu. You say these are the things that they should look at. What type of apa nama subject or apa nama degree apa yang dia kena ambil?
I mean the threat is evolving, so they need to have a very strong understanding of basically IT networks. And then now a lot of people are going to the cloud, so knowledge of these cloud architectures. And I think also Rasman is also a IT trainer. I think now the in thing right now is like microservices architecture, right, Rasman?
The in thing now is AI, Kubernetes, Dockers, and all those kind of things. But having said that, selalunya when I get this question a lot. Should my kid learn how to code? Should my kid learn how to do this programming thing?
They should learn how to code, but they should learn the logics behind.
My opinion is they shouldn't. They shouldn't learn how to code, but understand how the concepts. Because if you look at me, back in 2004, 2004, when I graduated in degree, I have a degree in IT, right? But what I'm doing now have not existed yet.
Yeah,
I'm now a mobile app developer. I'm now a senior mobile app developer, and I teach people.
No. You are not a senior mobile operator. You are a otai. Itu dia cakap.
Right. So basically, what I'm doing now did not exist when I graduated. So I cannot say like a kid, 11-year-old kid. Hey, he comes to me. Hey, what should I do? I cannot tell him what his career path is in say 15 years.
But you can still guide. But you can know actually the next 5 years what's going. For example, like Bitcoin.
Yes.
You know.
The concept, it's important for you to understand the concepts. Don't learn how to code, because the language yang sekarang ni mungkin in 10 years time dah tak pakai dah. Faham tak? So you kena belajar, IT ni kena belajar konsep je. Kau kena tahu if else, while loop, for loop. Benda tu semua ada, semua bahasa ada pakai. In fact across all languages, computer language ada banyak.
For loop tu bukan roundabout pun?
For loop macam roundabout sikit, tapi there is a for statement that you have to write. So basically that kind of for loop tu macam roundabout, pusing, and then at the end dia keluar the result lah. So but benda tu semua logic, konsep kau kena belajar. Tapi apa bahasa kau nak belajar, jangan fokus. So that's my advice to.
Dia macam belajar Russian.
Betul.
Tak, aku tak. Dia lain sikit. Dia macam macam aku dulu belajar bahasa C tau. C language ni is a procedural language masa aku degree, right? So first year and then second year aku belajar Java. Java is an object oriented language. Sekarang ni the concept yang aku belajar masa tu dah tak pakai dah. Benda semua. Macam aku kalau aku masuk baca balik kod tu, dia dah macam pasal aku tulis macam ni dulu lah.
Even the concept itself dah berubah.
Berubah sikit. Tapi konsep tu ada. Macam for loop, if else. Semua tu ada. Tapi cara kegunaan dia dah lain. Ada ternary lah sekarang. And the new concepts ada macam view, react, Those kind of things dia dah macam it changes. So that's my advice lah. There you go. That's my advice.
Menjawab soalan Cik Azli Padas. Okay, dah jawab soalan awak.
Basically apa Rasman kata kena belajar matematik lah.
Matematik kena belajar lah. Itu tak payah saya.
Okay, that's the right one lah.
Itu kena tahu. Tapi what I'm saying is what I'm doing now did not exist when I graduated. So you have to figure that out. Macam when your kid is about to graduate, should he learn into AI, for example? Sekarang ni orang kata hot machine learning, AI semua tu kan. Yeah, those are cool. Python and all this, those are cool. But would it be relevant in say 10 years time? Would you have a career that I can answer in 10 years time? So yeah.
Macam Najmi kan, do you think whatever yang Razman cakap ni, is it the courses are being offered in your colleges ataupun you are focus more on much more simpler things?
That's why aku sebenarnya agree 100% lah dengan apa yang Razman dengan Joe cakap tadi, because when I first joined, aku different industry before this, but when I joined 6 years ago and I look at the IT syllabus dan sebagainya, cakap guys, this is like bare minimum. This is bare minimum basic. I think is most of it budak-budak akan belajar sendiri on the outside. So aku pun cakap kat diorang, why not we for us to continuously upgrade the teaching staff to be capable to teach benda-benda ni, aku rasa will take a long time. So aku
don't get me started with MQA Najmi.
Man, yes. You understand this as well. Diorang lagi out of date.
It's
right?
like
So
they want the syllabus
MQA
1 year up front.
What's MQA?
What's MQA?
Malaysian Qualifying Agency. So basically, kalau kau nak ada degree yang recognized by the Malaysian companies and government agencies, it must be MQA certified. So these are formal degrees lah. Your 3-year, 4-year punya degrees tu kena ada MQA certification. But MQA actually gives you the program standard. So macam dia bagi tahu kau, okay, kalau kau nak masak burger, this is the recipe yang kau kena ada. Kalau kau tak pakai recipe ni, it's not called a burger. So kau tak boleh jual ni as a burger. That's basically it. So when they say it's an IT program, they give you a program standard. This is A to Z that you must follow. But most of these program standards are 4-5 years behind the loop.
The problem is not only that. The problem is you have to have 1 year upfront.
Betul.
Maknanya kalau kau nak run this program next year, kau kena dah buat siap-siap hari ni, kau dah
macam foundation lah lebih kurang.
Bukan, kau dah apply for that program tu 1 year in advance.
So bila kau dah sampai dah habis dah dapat dah certification tu, dah tak relevant dah.
So betul lah Jo, diorang dua ni memang daripada industri education lah. So I think they know quite a lot, right?
Last time we had a nursing course back when I was running a college. We had a nursing course. Masa tu nursing tengah hot tapi kita 1 year lambat.
Nurse hot ke nursing tengah hot? Masa tu?
Nursing course. Nursing course was a lot of people were applying for nursing course. Because dia punya qualification to enter nursing course, I think at that time was 3 credits. And then they increase to 5 credits kan.
So masa tu the nurses yang masuk tu yang nak jadi nurse memang daripada setiap negeri.
Last kali tak masuk because dia nak 5 credits. 5 credits baru pergi doktor.
I see.
Daripada aku join jadi nurse baru aku jadi doktor.
But you know, right, ironically, if you're a nurse, you can actually work overseas much easier than a doctor, because I think there's global shortage. For example, I think like in the UK, the NHS, they'll just throw you a visa, man. If you can show.
Nurse,
if you're a qualified nurse.
Macam dulu, that's what the local graduates used to do. When they all graduate, they have 1 or 2 years working experience, and then they go to the Middle East banyak our nurses. But that was now banyak Philippines juga nurse yang pergi ke Middle East pun.
But I mean, if they want like until today, I think there's this shortage of nurses in Europe, US, Canada. So if anyone is actually listening to this chat, nak kerja overseas jadi nurse.
So you're saying if male nurses actually is quite good lah kan? Sebab kita kurang male nurse kan?
Kita kurang male nurse. But being nurse,
kenapa kita kurang male nurse?
But do you prefer male nurse or female nurse?
Kau sakit kalau kau sakit kat hospital, mana kau nak male nurse?
Saya janji dia nurse.
Apa?
Janji dia nurse.
Janji dia nurse. Saya tengoklah kalau male nurse tu muka macam Ismail, then I'll go for the male nurse. Cepat sikit, baik.
Kalau dia masuk dia baik terus. Tak nak balik kan?
Bukan korang tak nak balik ke kalau dia ni. You want to stay sick for a longer time.
Yalah, tak nak balik.
Tak balik. Saya memang setuju dengan statement Joseph. Kalau Izmir jadi nurse, memang saya sendiri tak balik lah. Dengan Joseph, kita sama-sama duduk dalam
macam-macam ubat kau akan minta dia cucuk kau. Cucuk sekali tak cukup.
Cucuk kat mana bro? Kita cucuk kat mana? Okay, I think kita tukar topik.
Student Razman pening kepala tengok ni.
Mana pening?
Tak ada, dia orang tak ada 13 orang ni. 13 orang tak ada kot, tak tahu. Dia tak ada.
Tak apa. Ini semua tak kita kot. So saya nak beralih ke topik yang baru. Saya difahamkan bahawa Razman merupakan peminat tegar Kota Baru ataupun Newcastle. Kenapa tu?
Newcastle? Kenapa aku minat Newcastle?
Razman ke minat Newcastle? Bukan Joseph ke?
Tak. Aku tak minat Newcastle.
Dia tak suka Newcastle.
Dia Sunderland.
Aku confused ya.
Dia Sunderland.
Oh, sorry. You are Sunderland. Okay.
I stayed in Sunderland. Sunderland is just next door. And
Yeah.
If you stay in Sunderland and you wear a Newcastle shirt, within 5 minutes you will get a brick thrown at you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Kenapa? Kenapa?
Kenapa Newcastle dia daripada aku kecil tu, aku suka tengok masa tu that team yang kuat tu. So that team ada I think masa tu Premier League baru start, I think back in 93 94 kan. So you
Shearer
had
semua kan?
You had Shearer, not before Shearer, in fact before Shearer, Ferdinand, Asprilla, and then belakang tengah tu is David Ginola, and then on the right you got Keith Gillespie, and then Robert Lee kat tengah, and then ada Steve Howe, Darren Peacock, Warren Button, John Beresford on the left, Shakai
Dia hafal lah first 11 tu.
Aku sampai sekarang aku ingat first 11 tu because at the time we nearly won the FA Cup and the league at 1 year, 1996 I think.
Yeah, nearly won tapi
nearly won. The league we lost.
Yang Keegan lost the plot tu lah.
Yeah, Keegan lost the plot 96 kan I think. We lost that league and then FA Cup final, masuk final weh. Kalah dengan Arsenal. So betul. Sampai bila aku ingat dah.
Syah baru tahu je tu. Syah baru tahu tu fakta tu.
96
saya tahu.
I remember that final. I was because we nearly won it. We nearly won the final FA Cup tu lah.
The fact is that the trophy count Newcastle Sunderland is the same lah in the past 20 years.
Ya ke Jo? But at the very least
zero trophies lah.
Tapi Sunderland ada Netflix documentary.
Newcastle menang League One. Newcastle menang League Championship League sekali.
Bukan.
Okay lah, all the minor leagues okay lah, fine lah.
Tapi Newcastle kira ada movie ke yang cerita gol tu? Do you count that as a Newcastle?
Itu tak ada lah, itu tak apa-apa lah cerita tu.
But most of it was shot in Sunderland.
Most of it shot in Sunderland.
Is it?
Yeah, all of the seaside scenes are all shot in Sunderland. Sunderland is
kenapa Newcastle ada babyface? Apa maksud tu? Babyface. Newcastle ni apa ni? Saya tak faham.
So cerita dia macam ni. Aku duduk dengan Faris, everybody masa tu I think sekarang ni aku rasa semua dengar Live FM kan. Aku rasa sekarang ni lagu-lagu kita semua keluar kat Live FM. And before that was Mix FM. And then when we were younger I think it was on Hits FM, right? And so this Hits FM DJ dia tanya lah, who's going to win the Premier League, right? Who's going to win the Premier League that time lah kan. So Faris kata, call. So aku macam I mistook the question. I thought he was asking who's going to win the Grammy. So I called, hello, Babyface going to win. So sampai sekarang, Faris sampai sekarang he keep, whenever I say Newcastle going to win the Premier League,
dia ungkit lah.
Babyface
ungkit lah. Betul. Dia memang Faris ada panggilan Raja Ungkit dia. Itu. Betul.
Raja Ungkit
Raja Ungkit dia memang ungkit kuat, padu. Next level je ungkit dia.
Dia pun ada podcast kan aku dengar.
Tak ada.
Tu apa? Yang Jason Leong tu bukan dia?
Itu peladuk tu serupa Bi. Mungkin lebih kurang.
Kan Jason Leong kan ada podcast juga kan.
Tapi kan Nazmi kan, yang saya actually macam Razman dengan Joseph ni, yang saya memang kagum lah. Dia punya analisis tentang bola sepak ni memang top notch lah. Kalau kau tengok dari segi ramalan peluang bola sepak di England memang tepat. Saya pun macam mana Joseph, cuba kau cerita kat aku macam mana kau boleh bagi ramalan yang sungguh tepat dan padu. Dan juga contoh macam
pause. Cakap ni F ni tengah tengok tak benda ni?
Tak ada, dia tak senyap je. Tak ada pun.
Senyap je. Tak, sebab aku nak tanya ni apa cerita yang kita punya pot Euro ni?
Itu boleh tanya dia nanti.
Nanti supaya
kita jawab dia.
Okay.
Yes sir. Silakan Joseph. Kenapa kenapa kau memang
Tapi lately ramalan saya tak berapa accurate.
Kenapa tu? Tak apalah, kita cerita yang accurate dulu, baru cerita tak accurate.
Macam apa
Contoh macam last year kau you predict transfer move, kau predict siapa champion, kau predict siapa akan jatuh. Dan kau predict Newcastle memang sampah, kau cakap itu kan.
Tapi it's quite easy to predict Newcastle memang sampah pun.
Janganlah. Tak, kau tengoklah next year duit dia Arab Saudi masuk, kau tengok Arab Saudi duit masuk, kau tengok
Aku ingat
tahun aku tengok
kau tengok Arab Saudi duit masuk, kau tengok nanti.
Sejak 2018 dia cakap, okey, minggu depan kan Arab Saudi akan beli Newcastle, akan announce investment. 4 tahun kemudian aku still dengar
dia pandemik. Sekarang ni kau kena faham dia pandemik. Dia
sebelum pandemik dia kata
dia pandemik, dia tak beli lagi, nanti dia belilah, dah ada dah naik sikit dah.
Sebelum pandemik sebab dia kata sebab dia pergi cincang si jurnalis tu lah. Macam-macam alasan.
Dah, kau tengok tahun next season ni kau tengok.
The reality
okay. So maknanya
the Saudis actually just want to buy Manchester United. Sorry Rasman.
No. Manchester United is too expensive. Newcastle they can build macam Manchester City. You see Manchester City or not? Kan? Kau tengok. Kan? Daripada apa championship team dia beli. Dia beli tak?
Mana beli?
Taksin. Dia beli atas Taksin.
Taksin apa mana?
Man City.
Man City. Yes.
Taksin
sidang mata.
Orang beli 2009.
Ya betul. Sebab mana kiranya okeylah, sebab saya tanya sebab ramalan ni, sebab contoh macam Euro kan, Euro 2020 ni. Razman pun telah memberikan ramalan yang hampir-hampir tepat jugalah.
Tepat. Sebab yang ni kena bagi kat Razman ramalan dia.
Kan dia memang sebab adakah kau gunakan konsep matematik kau dengan for loop semua tu dalam memberi ramalan tu?
Tak, tu aku macam Newcastle macam Italian macam Euro kan. Recently Euro concluded, right? So aku tengok the team. So I see the players in the team. I see
Rasman memang suka Italy. Rasman memang suka Italy.
So aku memang support Italy daripada dulu kan. Tapi daripada first game England, aku dah nampak dia masuk main.
Saya pernah dulu naik boat gondola dengan Rasman bersorangan di Venice. Memang romantik.
Bukan dengan kau, aku naik dengan bini aku, bukan dengan kau. Tak ada.
Dengan aku. Sorry Kak Sofia, sorry.
Aku naik boat pergi Mons apa nama? Buran apa nama? Pulau tu. Itu aku naik dengan kau. Boat ferry. Gondola aku tak naik dengan kau.
Dia naik gondola juga. Mama tu siap nyanyi kan dia bawa gondola tu.
Gondola aku tak naik dengan kau. John.
Aku rasa dia trauma kot experience tu. Dia terus terlupa siut.
Gondola aku tak naik dengan kau. Aku naik dengan bini aku.
Apa kau buat kat dia?
Bini aku, yes.
Apa kau buat kat dia atas boat tu?
Lepas tu yang kantornya terjumpa dengan seorang budak Seven Kings, Zarin.
Zarin dengan apa dia?
Siapa?
Zarin.
Ya ke?
Masa tu dia
dekat Venice.
Dia pun tengah bercuti di Venice dengan kawan-kawan dia. Lepas tu dia ternampak duduk berduaan di gondola.
Ada eyewitness lah Man.
Kau tak ada
aku pergi Buran. Apa nama island tu? Island apa je nama?
Buran. Kita pergi sana makan pizza.
Yes, itu aku pergi. Aku naik ferry dengan kau. Yes. Gondola aku tak naik dengan kau. Aku tak jadi. Tak naik dengan kau. Tak ada. Itu kau naik seorang kot. Aku tak naik dengan kau.
Kita naik boat pergi pulau di Venice untuk makan pizza.
I see. Kau ada orang ya? Memang romantik korang dua.
Kita dua orang je. Ada. Lepas tu di Rome. Ingat tak Rome? Kita 3 jam cari pizza.
Ni lah babi ni dia kata weh. Ikut buku. Masa tu mana ada Google Maps. Follow je lah buku tu. Bawa aku tahu satu Rome weh. Jalan Aku dah nak belasah dia lah. Gila,
Cari apa?
satu room aku round.
3 jam kita cari pizza, tapi jumpa kat sedap gila pizza tu bro.
Ya, tapi sedap betul.
Tak, kedai tu is a specific kedai that you guys were looking for lah.
Ya, betul.
Di sini Lonely Planet, kedai buku
Lonely Planet?
Nama buku.
Oh, Lonely Planet nama kedai tu
Tak.
Bodoh lah kau ni Syah. Kau ni biar betul Syah.
Dia sebut aku macam
Orang cakap buku tu Lonely Planet.
Buku Lonely Planet.
buku Lonely Planet. Okay.
That time kita berpecah. So aku dengan Rasman, we went on Europe. We went to Italy, Germany together. Faris and Syafiq went to Paris together.
Romantik kan korang ni.
Faris dengan Syafiq pergi Paris. Dia buat apa bro?
Tak, that was a different trip, John.
That was a different trip
Yeah, that was a different trip.
Trip apa tu bro? Sila elaborate sikit trip apa?
And then but there was one trip that me and Rasman we went to the mountains together in
Switzerland. We went to Switzerland together.
Brokeback gila.
Dia brokeback gila korang ni.
Makan apa nama tu? Apa nama yang cheese tu? Fondue. Cheese fondue.
Kau share fondue dengan Joseph?
Sampai mabuk sial. I think they put wine. I think they had wine in that.
We shared cheese fondue in the middle of winter together. And I'd like to apologize to his wife because actually I was the first person to do all this romantic stuff with him.
Tak ada lah, tak romantik pun. Makan je, lepas tu pergi main snow. Itu je.
We played snow together.
Betul. Main snow. Kau pergi main snow.
What the kids call it those days lah.
Kita orang pergi panjat snow. Aku sesat kat gunung tu kan.
Aku dah pernah sesat dengan dia dekat Europe, aku pernah sesat dengan dia dekat KL, aku pernah sesat dengan dia dekat Australia.
Aku pernah sesat kat gunung kat Switzerland tu. Kau ingat tak?
Ya, dia sesat nampak nak jatuh gunung. Terus snowboard.
Serius?
Sikit John. Macam mana kau nak sampai jatuh?
Aku I think I took a wrong turn, right? He went one side, I went the other side, and then I got lost. I got lost for a few hours. This fella actually called the rescue service.
Aku dah kat bawah dah masa tu. Suddenly, a guy on a snowmobile
He called the ski resort punya rescue guys to go look for me on the mountain. So they found me at night.
Serius ke? Berapa jam kau lost in the mountains?
I was a few hours lah. I was actually just walking around with my snowboard on the mountain.
Ada perubahan ke Man lepas dia turun dari bukit tu?
Johan lah. Daripada dulu sampai sekarang sama je lah. Tak ada beza daripada dulu sampai sekarang. So
macam ada
traumatic experience berlaku.
Ada komen daripada penonton kita, Scan. Sepanjang awak sesat, dia kata sepanjang awak sesat selama 2-3 hari, sejam, 3 jam tu, ada pegang tangan tak?
Ada pegang tangan, mungkin ada pegang kot. Mungkin ada.
Tak ada.
Tak ada
Tak ada.
Ada lah.
Tak ada. Mana ada? Tak ada. Tak ada. Okay, back to the apa ni sekarang ni kan. Situation
dia. Kalau pegang apa salahnya, Charles?
So, Charles memang suka pegang tangan kalau enggak tahu. Charles kan? Charles, you suka pegang tangan kan Charles?
GFE.
Tapi ada satu kan Man, ada seorang Mina Italy nak tembak pepper spray yang kat kita kat Venice.
Aku itulah dia ingat aku nak umpat dia. Dia dah pegang lah kat tangan dia kan.
Pegang tangan dia pasal apa?
Dia pegang pepper spray.
Dia pegang pepper spray lah Mat.
Pasal dia ingat aku nak umpat dia. Muka aku muka gangster, muka Johan macam muka penagih dadah. Masa jalan satu Europe tu. Aku muka tak shave macam ni lah, aku muka tak shave. Yang Johan ni rambut panjang macam penagih dadah.
So dia takut lah.
Every time dekat border checkpoint I will always get checked for drugs.
Dia kena check for drugs. Aku border checkpoint aku lepas.
Ya sebab kau rambut panjang macam tu kan Joseph kan?
Ya, betul rambut panjang.
Ya, kau rambut panjang macam tu. Memang kau kumpulan apa beat pop. Apa nama kau beat pop ke? Apa nama dia? Mbok kan? Time tu kan.
Hanson.
Hanson.
Mana lagi dia?
Mana pula diorang Britpop, diorang American.
Tak, saya ingat lagu Mbok tu.
Mbok.
Dia siap naik train sampai ke Budapest kan?
Kau ni raya haji buat apa? Di raya haji korang? Duduk rumah
Dia punya topik dia bagus lah.
Korang duduk rumah lah raya haji ni tak pergi mana-mana lah.
Bagi saya memang akan duduk rumah lah sebab kita kena ikut SOP yang telah diperkenalkan oleh kerajaan.
Yes.
Dan juga saya rasa besok juga merupakan hari yang sangat berbahagia kepada semua cyclist-cyclist yang terlibat sebab sekarang dia orang dah boleh cycle, especially Cik Nazmi kita lah.
Dah buka sekarang.
Betul. Dia orang memang happy, memang gembira. Even dalam group cycling semua macam wow. Sampai dia kena check betul ke tidak, sahih ke tidak. Maka sahihlah berita itu.
Aku rasa lagi banyak message hantar pasal cycling ni daripada message hari raya, bro.
Betul.
Tapi dia pusing neighborhood je. Dia tak boleh pusing keluar.
Kau tahulah nama
budak
je
ni,
kejiranan.
Kejiranan dia kata KJ pun kejiranan sampai KJ. Dia salah kan. Itulah bagi saya yang betul. Bagi awak Johan macam mana? Tak, sebelum tu saya tanya host tu Nazmi. Sebab saya nampak tadi dalam Instagram awak, awak berbuka puasa, awak puasa lagi kan?
Puasa.
Buka puasa dengan family lah. Saya tengok meriah tadi tu. So bagaimana dengan sambutan Hari Raya Aidiladha tahun ini?
Ada macam any other raya, bro. Aku memang all out raya. So aku pun tak tahu besok apa yang aku nak pakai semua.
Memang pakai baju Melayu ke?
Ada solat raya semua ada biasa tu.
Joseph, macam mana Joseph?
Awak
ada ke mana-mana ke esok?
Saya celebrate di rumah saja. Kita ikut SOP.
Betul ke?
Betul. Sebab saya bukan cyclist kan.
Awak apa? Awak apa?
Saya
pemain golf.
Dulu pun saya selalu main golf dengan Rasman, kan?
Yes, betul. Driving range tak buka Driving range?
Belum lagi.
Belum lagi.
Dia bawa bagi basikal dan sukan-sukan yang bersorangan. Yang ada dua.
Banyak juga cerita pasal golf ni.
Kita letak kat situ dulu golf tu. Sabar.
Tapi jangan jadi kot.
Saya tahu banyak cerita. Kita
saya dah tengok siapa yang cuak dekat grup ni.
Ada Charles Chen tanya lagi. So Nazmi memang suka riding kan? Memang suka riding. Aggressive riding ke? Tak tahu. Dia kata aggressive riding tu gentle rider.
Aku gentle. You can ask anyone. Very gentle.
Betul, Charles. Dia memang gentle. Yes. Gentle. So Razman, bagaimana Razman? Awak saya dengar cerita awak potong lemang dan cari lemang tadi.
Tadi tunggu lemang. Actually tengah tunggu lemang. Lalamu tu kata nak datang. Tengok-tengok tak jadi datang pula Lalamu. Jadi
so macam mana?
Itulah jadi masalahnya sekarang. Besok pagi saya kena pergi cari lemang lah. Lemang buka lah. Rasanya buka lemang kan. Gerai-gerai tepi jalan kan buka.
Tapi tadi aku dengar macam member aku cari juga kat all the regular spots. Memang dah habis lah lemang. Petang tadi. Aku tak tahu. Saya saja nak bagi sedih kan. Tapi betul, serius ni.
Tak apa, aku ada backup plan. Don't worry. I got a backup plan. Ada nasi impit ada ketupat ada.
Tepat je lah.
Pulut pun ada. So ada backup plan.
So maknanya kiranya bagi korang besok pada pagi raya ni sambutannya macam raya biasa lah.
Tak biasa juga, luar biasa jugalah. Because again, the thing is in this new pandemic that we're living in, right? Sekarang ni kita pakai macam Zoom like this. So basically probably raya macam hari tu aku buat kenduri tahlil actually for my family because wife aku nak beranak in September.
Ada nampak, aku nampak dalam Instagram itu. Betul. Kau bayar baca Yasin pun kan.
So aku buat baca Yasin semua, aku pun pakai Zoom juga. So it's a tak personal lah, rasa tak personal tapi you have to lah. This is the modern day that we are living in lah. So I always tell my daughters I live in the future because now I can video call with you guys, for example. I can video call with my family members. I can sekarang ni aku dah hook up my gate to my Google Home so I can just call my gate to be open, my door semua, everything is connected to this central network. So benda-benda ni semua dia punya fast track ni, because the reason dia fast track ni is because of this pandemic. Tidak dulu mana aku ada time nak duduk rumah buat benda-benda ni semua. And so that
kau pergi mana kalau tak ada time? Tak ada kau pergi mana?
Aku buat kerja lah, sana sini, office sini kan. So I do lots of freelance work. So I do lots of freelance work at the time. So I was there here and there. So that's the reason why this pandemic is actually a blessing in disguise. And it brought forward a lot of technological advancement.
Actually you're right.
Yang dulu kau tak akan fikir pun. Betul tak? Macam like we are talking right now lah. Macam ni.
Asal lu lagi.
Betul tak?
Betul lah, aku setuju. Aku setuju. Lain macam nak gelak ni. Tak pernah aku tengok gelak sepanjang 9 episod ni. Lain macam gelak ni.
Last month, don't you miss the travelling?
Huh?
Don't you miss the travelling?
Nah, not really.
No, I think the one that asking the question is miss the travelling.
I do miss travelling.
You miss travelling a lot, right? So you used to travel a lot to which part of the world you travel?
Well, I have an office in Jakarta, so
okay.
I just go straight to the point. I normally go 15 times.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah, I normally travel to Jakarta about 15 to 20 times a year.
I thought a month. A year. Okay.
Yeah. That's the limit, because I say the limit is 20 times, because anything more than 20 times you need a visa. Yeah.
I see.
And you used to work for, when you were working for a consultant, you used to work in Bangkok for a while, isn't it?
I was in PwC, Pricewaterhouse.
I think it's very interesting that you actually work in these places, because it's very nice country to visit. Kan?
Tak, dia suka pergi diving
Huh?
You like to go diving? Scuba.
Yeah, scuba diving is also a hobby of mine. Yeah, but unfortunately, no one in the group likes to scuba dive, so it's like only me and me.
Yeah. Only you?
In the OOC group.
Okay.
I think they like to menyelam.
Diorang suka menyelam.
But they don't like diving lah or scuba.
Tapi menyelam suka lah.
Dia menyelam.
Sampai ke pangkal lengan lah kira.
Biar menyelam sampai ke pangkal lengan.
Semua pro divers lah kat sana.
Pro divers.
Macam Syah, just a question. Itu kau injured kau punya hamstring, kau cakap? I saw in your Instagram you injured your hamstring.
Apa kau buat, Syah?
Apa kau buat?
Saya betul terang serik kepada, saya tak tipu. Memang saya tengah lari saya buat sprinting 150 meters. So it was 70% sprinting. It was my 4th set. Suddenly I feel a pop gitu. So
you guys do lots of like serious workouts, like macam kau buat riding, and what you do like Najmi, you do lots of bicycle riding, and Shah, you do lots of running, aku tengok kan. So when would be an age where you say like, okay, I have to slow down, or will there ever be an age like, okay, time for me to slow down and take it easy?
Najmi, jawab lu. Kau lu.
Aku ingat bila aku injured lutut aku main bola dengan korang, aku dah out dah. But then I think cycling just give a second lease. So aku notice when I cycle pun I saw quite a few guys in their 40s and 50s still riding strong. So I assume that you will always have this kind of cycle lah. Kau akan maybe injured or something, kau punya performance drop, setahun kau tak exercise, and then after that suddenly you discover something else and you start exercising again lah. Tapi soalan aku macam hamstring tu, Syah. Biasanya don't you agree that the post workout kita kena ada some sort of a recovery punya process, and that has been stopped because of this pandemic?
Yep, I agree. So last time it's just a shame, right? Last time, at least after all this exercising. I'm just saying that.
Aku teringat post workout recovery pergi makan kedai mama, those sort of things.
But sekarang, I mean, we also do visit doctors, right? For
yes. Physio.
Usually kita akan icekan kita punya hamstring kat rumah. And then usually jarang pergi physio unless kalau koyak. Kalau kita hamstring koyak, So
jarang lah pergi physio.
Tapi memang tak pergi pun. So basically untuk aku, jawapan kepada Razman yang tanya ni, yes, if you are someone who are actually very active in sports since you are young, it's very hard for you to stop actually. But you can gradually slow down the pace lah. For example, that's why sekarang ni kita pakai jam yang ada heart rate, ataupun kau pakai yang benda tu, sebab once you hit 40 and above, you just have to take care of your heart, because you never know. Sekarang banyak gila, even yang main basikal, badminton, even bola sepak kan, there's too many cases, even baru-baru ni Ericsson kan, all this. So I think professional, yes, sebab kita yang amateur yang tak seberapa ni, I think macam sekarang pun aku just slow down, tapi aku still maintain the workout regime. Cumanya aku tak macam pun push this, no. For example macam naik basikal dengan Najmi, bila naik dengan budak-budak ni, gila, bila dia up pedal, kau tahu up pedal dia angkat jubur dia, pong ke depan tu.
Not another episode of cerita basikal, bro.
Kita balik semula, kita lari.
Tak, kita cerita pasal IT.
Aku yang kayu basikal pun aku dah macam, tak apa lah bro.
But basically, what is it? The Handsome Man and Friends Cycling Club will be starting back lah, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes. The president dah bagi mandat kepada naib presiden dan juga pada ahli-ahli kehormat. So mereka dah hantar list of dia memang dia siap hantar, betul ke? Compare semua dah hantar sampai Najmi kata aku tak setuju ni. No, sorry, I tak dapat lagi jawapannya betul. Tapi tadi semua dah setuju, bermakna besok mereka bolehlah memulakan.
Tapi dia kata neighborhood, tu aku tak faham tu. Is it neighborhood? That means it's like around your neighborhood, or is it like Shah Alam kind of thing? Is it, or is it your neighborhood?
That's why I think it's difficult to enforce. I mean, I think they can argue that katakanlah dia orang jumpa aku dekat Bukit Jelutong, for example, I'm not in my neighborhood, and I cannot argue against that pun, kan? So aku rasa dia macam tu lah, quite a loose. They allow for people to, you are smart enough to know you're not supposed to go that far. Tapi kalau kau dah pergi, you take the risk lah. Aku assume macam tu je.
Betul. Aku nak tanya, kita ada group OOC kan. So maybe to the viewer out there, maybe yang mana orang-orang senior lah, what does OOC stands for sebenarnya?
Aku pun tak tahu actually. Seriously, I don't know. What is it?
What does OOC? Do you know?
I think it's called Out of Control.
Why is it called Out of Control? This group of people.
This group of people is called Out of Control.
Yeah, that's the idea, right? that bunch of people are usually all out of control.
Oh, who came up with that name in the first place?
Who came up with that
name? FNI, I think.
I think it's FNI.
I know it's OOC came from FNI, but I don't know what it stands for. Until now, until just now.
Yeah. I think it's out of control kan, because apa. So maknanya this group of people yang ada dalam OOC, dia orang memang out of control lah. You mean what? At a certain time ke or what? Or every time? Macam mana?
I think they have this tendency of just going out of control at any given time.
24 hours a day.
I think you can see, even when you had a serious chat with like Izmi and Azri, they still like can just go out of control for a short while.
Yeah, I noticed that lah. Sebab I nampak in OOC, let's say you talk about basketball, about this guy, that guy, tak sampai 2 minit je. Then it becomes
something else entirely. A very interesting topic.
Yeah, that's why I see OOC.
Right.
Bagus lah. I think everyone there has a different interest, but everyone will come back to one common interest lah usually.
Yeah, football.
What's the interest?
Football.
Interest apa?
Aku pesan.
Football.
Bila dia melibatkan bola dan sebagainya, memang kita go back to basics,
I guess all of us do miss football lah kan, OOC.
Yeah,
I think OOC kan, bila kita main 1.5 tengah hari tu, yang timing yang pelik, yang tak tahu kenapa kita main 1.5 tengah hari tu, yang aku sampai sekarang tak faham apa. I think it's the best time for us to actually let it out kan, kita main bola. Actually it's not about the football ke tak?
Yeah, it's about the friends, isn't it?
About the fans,
I think most of you guys, except Najmi aku baru kenal kan, to be honest kan, tapi the rest of them, I think most of them aku ada link somehow. Like for example, ada budak Taman Tun pun join, and budak Cepaka join.
Betul.
Shah is, I knew him from London pasal through Azhar last time kan. So all of them ada macam link. So that's how I feel lah whenever I come and play futsal. So it's like meeting old friends. Macam Barry, the one yang buat yang kedai coffee, itu pun kawan sekolah. So it's fun lah. To me it's fun because I get to hang out with old friends and get to catch up.
Macam for Joseph, I always notice when we do this, kita main at 1:30, you always have this tendency to drink coffee kan, because you think the coffee actually give you more power or something like that. Is it true?
Actually, it's just a reason to meet who's normally early. Charles lah. Charles, myself, Nisma, geng lah lari dari rumah.
Kenapa lari dari rumah? Kenapa ada apa kat rumah tu?
Ada
apa kat rumah? Kenapa lari dari rumah?
Itu kena tanya Charles. Charles pun banyak tanya.
Kau patut ajak Charles lah one day. Okay, you know,
boleh memang kita akan ajak dia.
Charles, you have to come on the show. Charles, you have to come on the show, Charles. Talk about yourself. It's very interesting.
But basically, that Saturday is like our escape from a long, like a stressful work week. We can spend a few hours, so we like to go a few hours early, have coffee, and then play football, and then after that, go for physiotherapy, right?
Tak, kau Charles.
balik bila?
Tak, kalau kau ajak Charles datang, kau suruh dia tunjuk tattoo. Charles, when you come on the show, you have to show a tattoo. Alright?
Kat mana tattoo dia tu?
Show your tattoo.
Do you know kat mana? Exactly.
Dekat shoulder.
Shoulder tattoo. Tattoo apa tu?
Scorpion.
Kau tahu? Scorpion. Kenapa? Oh, serius.
Tapi scorpion dia menarik. Kau kena tanya dia. Aku tak boleh cakap. Kau kena tanya dia.
Dia scorpion yang tonggeng kan?
Kau kena tanya dia. Aku tak nak cakap. Pasal scorpion dia tu terror. Kau kena tanya dia.
Suruh dia live on YouTube, je suruh dia buka baju lah, tunjukkan dia punya tattoo.
Tu Syah yang tak sabar orang suruh dia buka baju.
Bukan saya, itu Papa Fik.
It's PG lah, because just upper shoulder is okay.
Upper shoulder ya, upper shoulder sini.
Dia ada satu tattoo dekat dia punya kaki kat kan? Ada. Dekat dia punya ankle.
So dalam this 4, I think Man, you're the only one yang dah complete second dose
Yes.
Me.
Oh, semua dah. Aku seorang je belum. Syah pun dah kan second dose?
Aku satu. Aku Ogos ni 22 bulan.
Aku terkejut needle tu lepas kau punya muscle.
Tak.
Aku ingat dia macam pop keluar. Pop.
Masa nurse tu nak cucuk kan. Dia nak cucuk pakai needle tu, dia kata this is the 0.5. Okay abang, okay lah. Okay, dia pun pegang. Pak, pada situ. Aku macam
Dua kali dia cucuk kau.
Dia macam kena masuk lagi. Dia tarik keluar.
Dia ada cucuk betul-betul lah.
Apa?
Dia ada cucuk betul-betul lah. Kau ada check lah.
Betul, dia cucuk betul. Saya rasa saya punya shoulder tu rasa lengur.
Betul lah.
Betul tu.
I think Joe, your question tu betul because nowadays controversial kan this issue of vaccine angin or people who
ya betul.
They acknowledge it already the incident is correct. The incident actually happened where the nurse didn't.
It was an error, right? I think we just give it benefit of doubt. Should be an error lah kan.
They just say it's an error lah for that one incident yang managed to record tu.
Kenapa dia kata ni
This might be controversial lah, but I think the way that they do it is they have to put dia kena campur dengan saline sedikit, and then only macam AstraZeneca macam itu. I saw Pfizer dia guna a different syringe, tarik saline dulu, lepas tu tarik AstraZeneca, dia mix those two and then dia cucuk kau. So the controversy is I think probably dia saline tu saja kot. But benda tu
without the vaccine.
Benda tu betul boleh 5 orang.
Yang they acknowledge yang happen dekat mana yang drive through tu, the nurse actually tak tekan.
Dia tak tekan betul. Dia very clear.
Dia just cucuk.
Dia cucuk then dia tarik.
And then dia tarik.
Dia tak tekan.
Boleh gitu.
Tak boleh lah. Sebab tu lah jadikan siasatan.
Sebab dia repetitive kan. So bagi dia aku letak, mungkin dia terlupa, dia terangkat kan.
Mungkin terlepas pandang lah kan. I mean
betul.
like Joe say lah, could be benefit of the doubt, but there are so many others out there who didn't record pun. So you wouldn't know.
Dia pasal dia kena put like a certain percentage letak dengan saline dan cucuk kat kau. It's not like 100% pap cucuk kat kau apa Pfizer.
If you really want to do like a controversy, if you really want to do like you really want to do something funny, you wouldn't do that lah. That can be video. You would just fill the bottles with air garam.
Saline lah.
And cucuk you with air garam. Cucuk angin, right? Then people will be freaking out kan. If you really want to do this shit, right?
Tapi masa aku pergi second dose, so dia tunjuk. I think John sama tak? Dia tunjuk kau tak?
Ya, dia tunjuk.
Sap, tarik. Just
But that's the thing. You don't see it. I mean, most of the controversies happening in some of the other PPVs, not the bigger ones. You know, I noticed. I think the bigger ones has a very clear SOP because the private company that manages it ada different set of people managing lah.
I think that the ones that are managed by the private companies are okay lah. But I think if the smaller ones, perhaps they are all overworked and all that.
Yeah.
Probably errors.
Apa nama, aku balik kepada OOC lah. In OOC, you guys, siapa yang kau miss the most when you want to see them outside kalau masa bola?
Bahaya jawapan tu, siapa tak disebut kan terasa pula.
Betul
Tak, dia ni
I miss like playing futsal, to be honest. Saturday,
okay.
I miss Saturdays. I look forward to it. Even though aku datang alternate, tapi I miss that because like brotherhood and camaraderie and like catching up with, again macam aku dah cakap because everybody kat situ somehow or other ada link. Like kau kenal Sam, itu aku member Tamantun.
Ya.
Okay, apa macam Syah, aku kenal London. Syafiq, aku kenal.
A lot of us there also share the same doctor.
So a lot of us.
FD tanya OOC tu apa? FD baru masuk.
FD baru masuk ah?
FD baru masuk
Yang tadi OOC.
Dia yang kita dah cover dah topik tu FD.
Kan FD. Tapi aku terpaksa sebut
dia nak kacau lemang tu aku rasa.
Dia kacau pula kan.
Interesting fact, F aku kenal dia daripada Tadika.
Oh, ya.
Tadika sama. Kan F? Tadika sama kot. Tak ingat aku. Asal adik dia pun sama. Adik dia same year. The sister was born same year.
Faham. Wait, apa maksud engkau sama Tadika dengan dia? Kau dengan dia sama umur ke, Man?
Aku dengan dia sama umur. So
aku dah confused lah.
Adik dia lahir end of the year, dia lahir early of the year. So that 1982 tu dia lahir early, the sister born at the end of the year. Sebab itu aku ingat, if I'm not mistaken, I met the sister first kat Tadika, masa Tadika lah, dengan Fni sekali lah. So like a very long time. Aku video aku frozen lah.
Nasib baik Fni tak jadi housemate kau.
Tak ada. Dia Mobites ni, kalau kau nak makan, dia burger dia.
Mobile.
Okay. Okay, Mike, cuba kau cerita sikit pasal Mobites. Dulu nama dia 60 bytes kan. Now you guys change nama to Mobites. Why to 60 to more. Why
the reason is kita nak grow more. So last time we were used to be 60 bytes because the 60 tu comes from the Tamantun postcode. So kalau kau ingat Tamantun postcode is what? 60,000 kan? 60,000. So they want it to be like all over lah. Tak nak stick to Tamantun. So they change it to more bytes lah. More bytes is everywhere. So it's more something ordinary and revolutionary. Something.
Siapa partners dalam mobile ni?
Aku minority je, tapi yang major dia is John Justin as well as Jidin. So those two are the major.
Jidin, neighbor kau kan Jo, Jidin?
Ya, neighbor aku.
Down the road.
Very skilled.
Shout out to Jidin lah and his father. Bapak dia suruh aku carikan calon untuk dia. So
bro, kesakan kau je hari tu. Kita pun sama.
Aku dah kenalkan member wife aku kat dia. Dah kenalkan dah. Lepas tu tiba-tiba tak jadi. Aku pun tak tahu.
Kenapa? Kita live ni. Kenapa? Sebutlah kenapa kita live.
Aku pun tak tahu siapa dia tak nak. Aku seriously dia tak tahu Jidin lah. Jidin being Jidin lah.
Kau kenal siapa Man kat dia?
Member Sofia, tak tahu member Sofia.
Siapa
kawan dia lah.
Tahu.
Tak puas hati lah. Kenapa introduce dekat Jidin tak introduce
tapi kan kita pakai cakap pasal Jidin ni, kita ada satu stiker yang selalu digunakan dalam grup OOC. Stiker tu memang akan digunakan sentiasa. Stiker tu datang daripada antara kita punya undangan pertama kita Nazmi. Afiq.
Aku tahu.
Stiker dia kata Jid, jom cari awet. So kita discuss sikit pasal tu. Kenapa dia tanya Jidin?
Tapi sebenarnya Jid ni yang tapi sekarang sebab pandemik lah, dia tak dapat turun ke Indonesia. Dulu kan kita selalu turun ke Indonesia main golf. Ada that time we managed to get 2 Indonesian ladies who are interested. Unfortunately lost contact lah because of the pandemic.
Razman terus keluar ke? Razman terus keluar pada dia.
Sekejap, aku tengah adjust kamera. Adjust kamera sekejap. Aku kerja kamera jap.
Oh, ya ke?
Okay.
Oh.
Tak apa. Jit single lagi. He can do
Ya,
whatever he
betul.
want.
Ya,
Nampak
betul.
aku am I moving or not?
No, you're not.
No, you are very keras now. You're keras.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this.
I think I know why lah. Kan?
Ini benda yang sama jadi waktu kita discuss pasal isteri
Betul.
dengan Ismail.
Betul, dia keras.
Dia
Dia
macam
berkeras.
Zoom tu tiba-tiba keras.
Dia keras.
Okay, jalan dah. Jalan dah.
Jalan
Now
tapi
okay,
slow-slow lah.
Slow sikit lah.
I connected my phone to my desktop. So my phone is my webcam. And these are the things that ni lah techie stuff. So and then I got my microphone here.
I see.
Stop aku I'm on pause.
Ya, kau keras. Ada stiker. Roy, kenapa kau keras
sekarang? Kau biar je lah situ.
Kau keras Roy.
Aku rasa sesuai. Posing kau sekarang ni memang sesuai. Apa-apa topik pun kena.
You downloading something on torrent or what?
Of course not. I'm not. I haven't used torrent in like what? I haven't used torrent in at least 3 years.
I've not used torrent lah. Now we just stream kan. Betul kan? Now everything demand lah.
Everything is on demand.
Tapi antara topik yang always raised in the OOC is the My Sejahtera punya system tu, right? So as the techie guys here, now that they have decided that walk-in pun dah boleh, starting from August 1st, a lot of categories of people dah tak payahlah kau nak border dengan My Sejahtera dan sebagainya. What do you think went wrong dalam diorang punya structure, the design of the thing itself, or the thought logic and the capabilities of the software?
Yeah, probably they tried to make it too complicated lah, to be honest. I didn't see why they had to make it so complicated.
In what sense is it complicated benda tu? Sebab I heard that it's manually done at the back end, all this appointment.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not done manually. They were using, I think, Google punya architecture, John. If I'm not mistaken, the back end is by Google. And Google bagi free. Because they orang nak capture all this data.
But I mean, managing the appointments like this way, I know I feel that wasn't a very efficient way of doing it lah.
How would you have done the appointment?
I would just go just keep it simple because we have to roll out the vaccines as quick as possible. You don't have to send individual appointments to people. You go by age groups, like by birthday or by month, and just send out SMS to those people who are eligible, and then they just show up. If those who are eligible according to their birth date or month of birth per age group, just show up at the PPV and get your jab.
Genius. Tak, serious. Ini idea yang sebenarnya somebody actually raised earlier on. They say, why not just use your IC number, based on the date.
Joseph yang raise. Joseph yang raise sebenarnya.
The thing is, kita dah ada tau. Our JPN tu dah ada tau, all these records,
Yeah.
So I agree that using the IC as something is supposed to be done that way. But then in hindsight, kau kena tengok juga keadaan berapa ramai rakyat Malaysia ni and tinggal dekat mana kan. Benda tu kau kena, kadang-kadang aku cakap aku tinggal IC aku Kelantan, tapi padahal aku duduk KL kan.
Betul, ramai je tu.
So ada problem macam tu juga kan. So I think cara implementation guna My Sejahtera tu dah okay. Cuma again it's a bit too complicated. Semua benda kau nak masuk kat situ.
There's also potential for a lot of data errors. I mean, I notice is like the vaccine dose. After you take the vaccine dose, you have to scan the vaccine QR. If you scan the wrong QR, the wrong details will be. You can potentially get the wrong vaccine details on your.
You know there's an issue of sekarang ni yang dah dapat 2 dos, yang punya digital cert tu hilang sekarang.
Yeah, sometimes it goes missing. So you have to, like it happened to me. You have to log out and then log back in again. Then when
get back the cert.
Yeah, when the damn thing shows up, you got to open up the QR and take a screenshot. The QR actually links to a website. So the website is where your actual detail cert is.
Oh, okay.
So you just save, once you get the QR, you can read it in Google. You open up a website. So the detail cert is recorded on a blockchain. So this is what
That's right, yeah.
yeah,
They
that's
use
why
a blockchain technology to do
they're using blockchain technology.
the ledger. So in fact, I'm also working on a different blockchain project. I think I'm not sure that my partner is watching lah, but we are working on making electrical medical records on blockchain. So it's currently we are one of our biggest clients is the Sungai Buloh Hospital. They are using it to record.
Kalau dia launch itu kan baru-baru ni kan.
Ya, itu yang dengan menteri tu is different
dengan menteri
yang kita orang buat kat luar ni lah. Tapi aku itu pun aku minority shareholder. So aku ada banyak projects. Ada yang besar, ada yang kecil, ada yang all sorts.
Kau kira macam Elon lah, Elon
dia open source terus. Dia bagi free. Hyperloop tu dia open source. Siapa nak ambil lah.
Oh, I see.
So itu lagi gila kan. Aku tak adalah sampai gila. In fact kalau kau nak tengok source code untuk Tesla tu dia bagi kat GitHub. Kalau kau nak tengok source code macam mana kereta Tesla tu jalan, open source.
Dia bagi free gitu je?
Dia bagi free gitu je. SpaceX dia tak bagilah. SpaceX tak bagi. Tesla dia bagi. Probably you can see how they make these things. So yeah.
Tadi kan hari ni dalam group OOC ada someone forward, I think Owen could forward this vaccine yang orang boleh beli kat Shopee kat Thailand. Tengok. So apa case tu? Why they put it on Shopee and then they habis like you said when the search of a lot of people but the platform is still okay to receive.
I guess Shopee is memang designed for the type scale, right? So Shopee has millions of customers. So and when they do their sales, their Shopee sales, they will get even crazier volume, like maybe hundreds of millions of customers because they are regional. So their platform can already handle this volume. So for them, I think whoever did it in Thailand is quite smart lah by picking Shopee because they get a platform for free and they know that this platform can handle the volume. So I mean the question we were asking is like, you know, why must we like, you know, reinvent the wheel and
correct.
Because I think Shopee takes about 2% je, kan? They take like whatever you want to use it for, they just take 2%.
I mean for vaccine, I'm sure if you are the government of Malaysia, they'll probably give it. They'll probably let you use their platform for free lah.
There you go. The thing is, macam ada setengah orang nak buat website nak lawan. So I get this a lot. People kata, can you build a platform macam Grab?
Correct.
Aku cakap boleh. Aku boleh buat platform macam Grab. Tapi Grab dah ada. Buat apa kau nak buat balik?
How do you monetize it? I mean, you can build a platform like Grab, but you got to spend millions for that task.
Exactly. Benda tu dah ada. Macam sama macam Shopee lah. Kalau kau nak aku buat macam Shopee, the app, the website, aku boleh buat, no problem. Tapi macam mana kau nak lawan dengan Shopee, macam mana kau nak lawan dengan Lazada?
Betul.
Itu yang
That's why there's a mall is actually on Shopee and Lazada.
That's
so
a good.
We started that way.
That is a good.
Why should you build your?
Yeah, correct.
You already have Shopee and Lazada and.
Yeah, last time masa aku kerja kami lama aku, we build a mall, so wanted to fight Lazada and Shopee, but I think it was a mistake because you need to have a deep pocket lah in this game kan. So masa aku buat desa mall, we said I think we shouldn't have our own website. Website okay, but not an e-commerce inside lah. That's why we said let's open a store on Shopee and then slowly we upgrade ourselves into a mall status and a verified store kan. Because to us sekarang kan, the sales is every day, it's ongoing, tak ada masalah, site tak down, no issue in terms of apa nama produk ke apa, tak ada masalah, you know.
Then you can do like what the 11.11 Black Friday whatever sales. So when you get a big spike, the thing will still run like clockwork. You won't get the issue like MySejahtera. Everyone use MySejahtera, the whole thing goes down. Because they try to, you know, I don't know why they, especially for the vaccine booking, they had to come out with something so complex.
Macam MySejahtera app tu is just a very simple app. To be honest, it's very very simple. This is just basically a QR reader, QR scanner, and a QR generator, and then belakang tu kau letaklah news and all that. It's very simple. It's just that whether kau boleh tarik berjuta-juta orang masuk ke tak. So that's why they use Google punya back end, if I'm not mistaken. And Google punya back end is a different other story lah. Google bagi free.
Kita dah sampai ke last lap lah, seperti yang Nazmi cakap. Selalu kan. Selalu dia bagi azan, tapi sebelum dia bagi azan tu aku
10 minutes lah. Last 10 minutes.
Adalah last lap dia. Aku tak tahu last lap kadang-kadang dia lama dia tengok lap macam mana. Kan. Saya nak sentuh satu isu yang memang panas sekarang berlaku di pasaran. Saya dengan Nazmi ada cerita pasal isu ni 2 hari lepas kot. I think di antara, tak tahu kalau korang follow lah, antara Caprice dengan UEL. You know kalau korang tengok lah, because aku tak out of nowhere dia tiba-tiba masuk dalam aku punya timeline, and you know everyone is talking about it, and tiba-tiba hari ni
dia dah minta maaf lah.
Tak, first of all kita kena assume, okay? Kita kena tanya dulu, Joseph kau kenal ke siapa Caprice ni?
Dengan
Ustaz Abid Liu.
Yeah. They apparently some. I mean, we all know Ustaz Abid Liu, and Caprice is a chick, right?
What?
Aku tak tahu, kau memang sengaja menganjing apa ni, Jo.
Rapper.
Aku tak tahu, kau memang menganjing, Jo.
Caprice is rapper, John.
He's a chick.
Oh, rapper.
Bro,
Sorry.
Dia menganjing je, bro. Dia menganjing, bro.
Aku silap Google lah. Caprice benda lain yang keluar, Man.
Aku tak tahu aku Google
itu
apa. Itu
Caprice with an S.
Oh, okay.
Kau Google apa, John?
Itulah pasal, tapi itulah Y minutes aku ada tengok lah tiba-tiba pagi tadi Caprice on his IG, you know, showing TMJ punya gambar Datuk Syamuddin, you know, and then saying minta maaf. So everyone was asking, so what's going to happen on 21st? Because he was saying about 21st, which is this Wednesday. We're not sure what's going to happen. You know, so ada korang memang ikut lah perkembangan. Sebab tu bagi aku, I just want to, okay, apa dia punya end? So, kau faham tak?
Dia drop single baru kot.
Aku, to be honest, aku might be controversial lah. He is a lot of talk. That kid is doing a lot of talk. But at the end of the day, dia action dia, aku tak tahu, kan. But maknanya, macam contohnya itu dia kata dia nak buat apps untuk haji lah.
Actually itu soalan aku. Sorry, Syah. Sebenarnya Syah mungkin tak sure, tapi Caprice ni dalam kau tengok dia punya interview dengan dia punya profile, dia claim dia dah jual 2 app to other companies. You know, one of it was mengaji punya app or something like that, and one aku tak ingat lah what was the other one. So
he's
a techpreneur as well. So I do not know from macam orang lain cakap bukannya betul sangat benda tu, but I'm not
senang
sure.
cerita lah, Najmi. Kau pun selalu tengok Google app, kau tengok Play Store, App Store. Kau download tak app tu?
Aku tak tahu pun nama app tu.
Kau pun tak tahu kan? Aku pun tak tahu. Kan? So dia the way dia buat tu aku macam all talk lah. The kid is all talk.
Sekolah. Ada satu tu nama sekolah or something like that.
Tak ada.
It's good publicity lah for him, I guess.
The kid's all talk. That's all I'm saying.
But the thing is, everyone's talking about him right now.
Ini Syah, kalau kau upload this portion, memang ramai peminat Caprice akan datang cari Razman.
Tak nak. Aku tak nak upload. It's okay. Itu adalah kontroversi antara Caprice dan UEL. Tak payah kita campur. Kita cuma cerita.
Senang cerita tak je. Korang download lagi. Aku tak pernah download app tu. Aku tak tahu. Itu je.
Okay, man. Okay. Alright. Thanks.
Aku pun dah start ni tak jalan.
Aku rasa Caprice tengah hack kau punya ni. Or some Russian hackers is going over your network. Aku rasa.
Bagus lah.
The keyword Russian tu dia orang triggered.
Tak ada. Silakan. Aku bagi tahu. Silakan.
Okay. So, okay lah. Before kita tutup topik, all the topics pada malam ni, I think okay lah, alhamdulillah kita berada at par, kita tidak melebihi atau kurang. So kudos to both of you and Cik Najmi kerana kita berjaya mengawal perasaan dan juga tentangan hebat daripada
mengawal excitement sebenarnya.
Dia nampak excitement tu ada.
Aku nampak kat muka Joe tu dia macam nak cerita je, cerita.
Tapi dia bagus.
Malam raya kan dia cakap.
Malam raya, alhamdulillah.
Ya, bagus.
So maknanya sebelum kita tutup,
I think you got to invite Jit lah, sebab banyak soalan bertuju pada Jit lah ni. Kau kena invite Jit lah ni.
Ini betul-betul OOC punya talk show lah.
Betul lah. Memang kita akan panggil diorang lah. Actually kita panggil OOC tu masuk.
Audience kita, komen pun kita.
Banyak actually the last part. Patut feature Jake, kenapa dia single? Kenapa Jake ni single? Jit suka jantan ke?
Kita bawa Jit dengan Afiq lah sekali.
Jit dengan Afiq. Ya.
Itu kita panggil the only single guys.
Yes sir. Kita betul.
Itu lagi menarik.
Confirm meletup tu.
Dia tak ada benda nak takut. Kita boleh tanya dia. Kan?
Betul, memang boleh kita tanya sebetul-betul lah.
Macam soalan macam tanya, aku selalu tanya Syah, kau dah solat Isyak ke belum Syah? Kan. Dia bila malam-malam macam ni sesuai, tiba masanya kalau kau tengok macam azan dah masuk kan, hayya solat, kau kena solat lah Isyak tu.
Betul aku setuju.
Mana boleh tidur sebelum tak solat Isyak? Betul tak Syah?
Alhamdulillah, betul.
Inna
Allah. Kang aku
itu apa tu Syah?
Mat dah tiang
So if you have one single edition with
Yes.
Zid and Afiq, and then another edition with people who are married where you discuss polygamy.
Kita ada ke orang yang poligami dalam grup kita? Belum lagi kan?
Belum lagi. Tapi ada yang.
But if you were to place a bet, Joe, who would be the first one?
Joe, kita.
You know, the moment you said that, right? The Zoom just change feed to muka admin tau.
Oh, betul. Aku pun.
Siapa aku
AI system
kamera tak jalan.
Tak, yang bestnya aku dengan kau ketawa je.
Lepas tu
ada seorang tu je yang muka serius.
And then muka tiba keluar kat aku punya feed.
Rasman terus off screen dah.
Tak, dia kamera aku problem.
Dia cerita poligami je dia off screen terus.
Tak, kamera aku problem. Sekejap.
Problem. Okey. Tak apa.
Kalau nak
sebelum
lagi panas kan, kau buat group chat kan, kau ajak bini-bini sekali. Lepas tu discuss.
Jangan buat.
Itu buat.
Itu kali lubang tu.
Okey, baru okey. Dah.
Jangan buat.
Confirm views meletup bro.
Memang bukan view meletup. Laptop tu meletup lagi bro. Tak mau.
Tak boleh.
Tak boleh. Okay, kata-kata terakhir daripada Joseph dulu sebelum Razman. Apa kata terakhir anda kepada view kita dan juga pada rancangan Brother Cerita dan seterusnya? Apakah harapan anda?
2 hours just pass by like that. So time flies.
12 lah.
So like to say thank you to admin and Najmi for inviting me, and thanks to also Razman for giving me all those sweet memories in Europe. Dia
keras tu.
Memory in the gondola.
Dia keras weh.
Banyak memory sedap. Bukan sedap lah. Nostalgia di Europe.
Masih baik. Okey.
Kita makan donat di Prague. Razman terus frozen
Bukan donat, bagel.
Bagel. Kita makan bagel di Prague. Banyak lagi cerita-cerita di Prague. Tapi
apa sebenarnya nanti Joseph, awak adalah kita punya tetamu undangan juga nantilah. Jangan risau. Memang kita akan undang awak 3-4 kali.
Adalah sekali di Prague pun ada orang offer Razman. Berapa man? €5,000 kan untuk jadi model.
Tak ada, bukan aku. Engkau model. Bukan aku.
Bukan, kau.
Tak ada. So basically, firstly I want to say thank you guys lah for inviting me and Johan to talk, because I've known Johan for a very long time. I've known Shah quite a while already. So this is old friends lah. It's good that we have this kind of session. And plus ada kawan-kawan yang dekat chat. Thanks for commenting as well. FB, Faris, John, Charles, siapa lagi, Kid, and siapa yang misteri tu, Belik.
Kid ada dalam. Kid ada dalam.
You got to invite him in also, man.
Charles.
Boleh.
Sardar Muhammad Ishak tu isu lah. So thanks guys for your comments, and I hope that whatever that I've imparted today regarding the IT world and my thoughts on the IT.
I think we only spoke like 10% of IT.
So I feel that what we've imparted today is probably going to be of use to you guys. And
of course.
Thank you lah. So I am sharing my experiences as well. I think Johan is also sharing his experiences.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
So I like this kind of podcast because we can share our experiences. and then we can be in the future like, kalau mana-mana siapa-siapa yang nak minta tolong ke apa ke, probably we can assist together lah, and we can expand each other's horizons, and so
setuju.
thanks for having me, and yeah, back to you guys lah.
Okay, Najmi, sebelum kita ni ada ucapan hari raya ke?
Bagi semua all listeners who are celebrating, on behalf of Shah and the channel, we would like to wish everyone blessed Aidiladha. Have a good one tomorrow morning. Stay safe. You know, if you are Kelantanis, stay at home. Itu je lah Shah. Kita orang utara, kita faham duduk rumah.
Okay.
Utara mana? Utara kat mana?
Aku Penang bro.
Penang Right.
Okay, saya bagi pihak brother kita dan juga co-host saya Najmi, mengucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada tetamu undangan kita, Encik Razman dan juga Encik Joseph, kerana memberikan pandangan yang sungguh cemerlang dan juga padu. Saya juga nampak banyak komen-komen daripada kawan-kawan kita yang memberikan komen-komen yang sungguh padu kepada kita. Dengan harapannya kita akan jumpa lagi selepas ini. Terima kasih. Kita kembali ke studio. Selamat Hari Raya Mak Zahir dan
Studio
Batin.
mana Mat? Studio mana Mat? Studio mana?
Saya studio lah.
Studio kau.
Laporan terkini dari Bilik Balai Berita. Signing out. Selamat Hari Raya.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.